Car's been sitting since 77. Factory cowl induction hood. Original alternator. Motor has been changed out. Original paint. Le Mans blue, black vinyl top. Got cut-off wires here for the cowl induction valve. Original Rally Sport.
A lot of people know it's up here. A lot of people drive by and don't.
12 bolt, the 4-leaf springs. Fairly solid, but car's been wet. Got a little rust starting. Unfortunately, if it was garaged, probably would have been very nice. Deluxe interior, 2-owner car, about 23,000. Looks to be original mileage. They ran a tunnel ram on this car, and do have the original DZ carburetor, and it was a racer. Got the 8,000 RPM tack, factory rosewood wheel, beautiful condition. Here in the trunk, got some mouse house, and is a factory spoiler car. You can see the heavy duty large strut. Here we go, see if we can winch her out of here. Yeah.
That's why I just come around here. Make sure you drive inside.
Alright, so the video we're watching here is long awaited for me. As you can see, I like the Camaros, and it's a 67 I'm just putting together. It's got a 383 stroker, 4-speed. Should be pretty sweet when it's all finished here soon. I've had quite a few 69 Camaros, a couple 67s. Anyways, this 69 Z28 Rally Sport, when I was 14, my dad kind of showed me where it was at, told me about it, and just went out in the country riding my bicycle, found it, and you know, talked to the owner. He in no way wanted to sell it, and you know, I I dreamt about the car for years. I mean, the color, Le Mans blue, black stripes, deluxe interior. I mean, the fact the car had, such low miles, it just was like, seemed like magic. The way it was just, sitting there waiting for somebody to rescue it. And here we are 21 years later. The owner's son just calls me out of the blue and said, we got your number, and it was with the keys of the car. We're going to be selling the house and really want the car to go to somebody who's going to appreciate it. And I was definitely ready to show up and put a deal together. So I didn't even know the car, being that we're in the Northwest. Didn't know the car was an Ohio-built car, so actually had the X33 code on it on the trim tag, and just awesome. Fortunately, the original 302 motor was blown. They ran a tunnel ram on the car and just grenaded 2 rods in it, street racing it. So it is what it is. That happens to definitely a lot of these cars. So it's a great car regardless. I mean, super straight, and they definitely cared for it. They loved that car, surely. The father and his brother, they both kind of campaigned the car, I guess you could say, on the streets, and had a lot of fun with it until they blew the motor and dropped that 2-barrel 350 in it that's in there now, with plans of putting back together the way they had it. And in 75, that's when that happened, and the thing just never saw the road again.